Now, in this section, we're going to discuss the most common forms of roof decking. We'll start here with space decking. Now, this is one of the older forms of decking. These boards were installed, spaced appropriately to receive the fasteners of something like wood shingles or shakes, like you see here, possibly clay tile, or maybe even slate. Nowadays, this space decking is commonly overlaid with a modern sheathing once the old roof covering has been removed. Plank decking followed the space decking prior to the invent of the modern plywood or OSB. Now, these boards were installed butt to butt, edge to edge, real tight with little to no gaps. But over time, like you can see here, those gaps can open up and can cause problems for the newer layers or newer roofing systems. Now, an overlay of plywood or OSB may be a solution here, but often a more targeted replacement of smaller sections of these boards or areas is enough to solve any gap issues. Tongue and groove is another form of plank decking, but these boards are milled to allow for a tight connection between the boards. The tongue side of the board nests in the groove of the board next to it. OSB sheathing is now the very commonplace in residential construction. Oriented strand board, or really random oriented strand board, is basically a bunch of wood chips that are glued and pressed together into sheets like you see here. Now, it's among the most cost-effective options for roof decking or really any sheathing project or product. They manufacture OSB for roofing, for walls, or even subflooring. Plywood sheathing is another sheathing product you're likely to see on a residential claim. Plywood is multiple plies or thin layers of wood that are glued together. Now, this appears to be 5 layers here. The grain or the natural pattern in the wood in each layer is often alternated perpendicular to the layers above and below it, providing excellent structural integrity. Our last decking type is definitely gaining popularity, especially in newer builds and renovations. Now, this engineered sheathing is similar to OSB in construction, but it has some additional protections built in. Now, this product has a built-in vapor or moisture barrier, and if installed properly with taped seams and covered fasteners, it can actually act as the roof's vapor barrier. Now, this product is a big upgrade from the other forms of sheathing and requires additional steps to install it. So be on the lookout for this product like these, especially on newer, higher end homes.